Freelancing versus jobs in tech, which is better? What if the career path you're chasing right now isn't actually the one that could make you the most money or give you the freedom you really want? Choosing between freelancing and a full-time job in the tech industry is one of the most important decisions for anyone entering or already working in this field. Both paths offer strong opportunities for growth, income, and career satisfaction, but they differ significantly in terms of lifestyle, stability, and long-term trajectory. The question of which is better does not have a simple answer, because it depends largely on individual preferences, risk tolerance, and career goals. Understanding the differences in depth can help you make a more informed and strategic choice. Freelancing in tech refers to working independently, offering your skills and services to multiple clients instead of being employed by a single company. This could include roles like web development, mobile app development, graphic design, data analysis, or even specialized fields such as artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. A freelancer is essentially running a personal business, managing not only the technical work, but also communication, pricing, marketing, and client relationships. In contrast, a full-time job involves being employed by a company, working on a fixed salary, and contributing to long-term projects as part of a team. Employees have defined roles, structured responsibilities, and typically follow a set schedule. One of the most noticeable differences between freelancing and full-time jobs is income structure. Freelancers have the potential to earn more than traditional employees, especially if they build a strong reputation and client base. They can set their own rates, work with multiple clients simultaneously, and increase their income as their skills and experience grow. However, this income is often inconsistent. There may be months when a freelancer earns significantly more than a salaried employee, and other months when work is scarce. Payments can also be delayed depending on the client. On the other hand, full-time employees receive a fixed salary, making their income predictable and stable. This consistency allows for easier financial planning and reduces stress related to income fluctuations, although salary growth may be slower and dependent on company policies. Job security is another critical factor where these two paths differ. Freelancing generally involves a higher level of risk. There is no guarantee of continuous work, and clients can stop assigning projects at any time. Freelancers must constantly search for new opportunities and maintain relationships to ensure a steady flow of work. In contrast, full-time jobs offer more stability. Employees usually have contracts, legal protections, and a steady workload provided by the company. While layoffs can happen, the overall level of security is still higher compared to freelancing. For individuals who prioritize financial safety and predictability, traditional employment tends to be the safer option. Freedom and flexibility are areas where freelancing clearly stands out. Freelancers have the ability to choose when, where, and how they work. They can set their own schedules, work from home or while traveling, and select projects that match their interests. This level of control is highly appealing to those who value independence and dislike rigid work environments. In contrast, full-time jobs often come with fixed working hours, company policies, and assigned tasks. Even in remote roles, employees are usually expected to follow schedules and meet organizational requirements. While some companies offer flexible work arrangements, the level of autonomy is still limited compared to freelancing. Work-life balance is often misunderstood in both paths. Freelancing offers flexibility, but it also requires strong discipline. Without clear boundaries, freelancers may end up working irregular hours, including nights and weekends, especially when managing multiple clients or tight deadlines. The absence of a structured schedule can lead to overwork or burnout if not managed properly. Full-time jobs, on the other hand, provide defined working hours and often include paid leave, which can help maintain a healthier balance. However, corporate environments can also be demanding, with long hours and high pressure in certain roles. Ultimately, work-life balance depends more on how individuals manage their time than on the type of work itself. When it comes to skill development and learning, both freelancing and full-time jobs offer unique advantages. Freelancers often work on a wide variety of projects, exposing them to different technologies, industries, and challenges. This can accelerate practical learning and help build a diverse portfolio. However, freelancers usually lack access to structured training programs or mentorship. They must take full responsibility for their own learning and professional development. In contrast, full-time employees often benefit from mentorship, team collaboration, and organized training sessions. Companies may invest in their employees' growth through courses, workshops, and career development programs. This structured environment can be particularly beneficial for beginners who need guidance and support. Career growth also differs significantly between the two paths. In freelancing, growth is largely self-directed. There are no promotions or predefined career ladders. Success depends on building a strong reputation, increasing rates, and expanding your client base. While this offers unlimited potential, it also requires continuous effort and strategic planning. In a full-time job, career progression is more structured. Employees can move up the hierarchy through promotions, take on leadership roles, and gain recognition within the organization. This clear path can provide a sense of direction and stability, especially for those who prefer long-term planning. Benefits and perks are another important consideration. Freelancers typically do not receive traditional employment benefits such as health insurance, paid leave, or retirement plans. They must manage these aspects independently, which can add to their financial responsibilities. Full-time employees, on the other hand, often receive a range of benefits, including medical coverage, paid vacations, bonuses, and retirement contributions. These benefits can significantly enhance overall compensation and provide a safety net in times of need. The work environment also plays a role in determining which path is more suitable. Freelancers usually work alone, which can be ideal for individuals who prefer independence and minimal supervision. However, this can also lead to isolation and a lack of social interaction. Full-time jobs involve working as part of a team, collaborating with colleagues, and participating in company culture. This can be more engaging for those who enjoy teamwork and social interaction. The choice depends largely on personal preferences and working style. At its core, the decision between freelancing and a full-time job comes down to risk versus reward. Freelancing offers higher earning potential and greater freedom, but comes with uncertainty and responsibility. Full-time jobs provide stability and structure, but may limit flexibility and income growth. Understanding this trade-off is essential when making a decision. Personality plays a significant role in determining the best fit. Freelancing is better suited for individuals who are self-motivated, disciplined, and comfortable with uncertainty. It requires strong communication skills, time management, and the ability to handle business-related tasks. People who enjoy independence and entrepreneurship often thrive in freelancing. On the other hand, full-time jobs are ideal for those who prefer stability, clear expectations, and a structured environment. Individuals who enjoy teamwork and consistent routines may find traditional employment more satisfying. For beginners in the tech industry, full-time jobs are generally the better starting point. They provide valuable experience, mentorship, and exposure to industry standards. Beginners can learn from experienced colleagues, understand workflows, and build confidence in their skills. Freelancing without prior experience can be challenging, as clients often expect proven expertise and reliability. Starting with a job allows individuals to develop a strong foundation before exploring independent work. For experienced professionals, freelancing can become a powerful option. Once you have developed in-demand skills, built a network, and gained industry experience, transitioning to freelancing can offer greater financial and professional freedom. Many experienced developers, designers, and consultants choose freelancing to take control of their careers and maximize their income. A hybrid approach is often considered the smartest strategy. Many professionals begin with a full-time job, gain experience, and then start freelancing on the side. This allows them to build a client base and test the waters without giving up financial security. Once freelancing income becomes stable, they may transition to full-time freelancing. This gradual shift reduces risk and provides a smoother transition. The future of work in the tech industry is also influencing this decision. Remote work has become more common, and companies are increasingly hiring freelancers and contract workers. This shift is making freelancing a more viable and respected career option. At the same time, traditional jobs are evolving to offer more flexibility, blurring the line between the two paths. As technology continues to advance, professionals may find themselves moving between freelancing and full-time roles throughout their careers. There are also several common misconceptions that should be addressed. Many people believe freelancing is easy, but it requires significant effort, discipline, and business skills. Others assume that full-time jobs are completely secure, but economic changes and layoffs can still occur. Some think freelancers earn more immediately, but building a stable freelance income takes time and persistence. Understanding these realities can help set realistic expectations. Freelancing and full-time jobs in tech each offer distinct advantages and challenges. Freelancing provides unmatched freedom, flexibility, and earning potential, but comes with uncertainty and responsibility. Full-time jobs offer stability, structured growth, and valuable benefits, but may limit independence. The better option depends on your personal goals, financial situation, and working style. For most people, starting with a full-time job and gradually transitioning into freelancing is the most practical and balanced approach. Ultimately, success in either path depends on continuous learning, adaptability, and dedication to your craft. If you want more simple, honest breakdowns on tech careers, freelancing, and making money online, hit that subscribe button and stay ahead of everyone still figuring it out.